Nitwit Chef said test. Nitwit Chef said test.
Good morning.
Stream Elements said Nitwit Chef is now live. Streaming Minecraft, coffee. Joni B. Good said dance dance be bobble dance dance be bobble. XO_Mel said good morning loudly crying face emoji loudly crying face emoji loudly crying face emoji. Cassie XOXO93 said hola friends.
Good morning. I was just getting coffee. You guys know how it is.
Vegas Lanny said morning from Vegas.
Good morning, good morning. Wait. Oh no, your plane leaves in 20 minutes, doesn't it?
XO_Mel said I need advice.
Uh-oh.
Vegas Lanny said be bobble dance dance be bobble dance dance be bobble dance dance. Bot Rick said at Vegas Lanny you leveled up to level 2. Joni B. Good said I wish I was in Vegas. XO_Mel said I think I tore a muscle. What do I do?
Ice. If you like tore it, you
Vegas
need to go to
Lanny
the
said
hospital.
go to the doctor.
If you strained it or sprained it or you know whatever. Yeah. If it's torn, yes, you need to see a doctor.
XO_Mel said every time I it is the sharpest burning sensation and it is hot to the touch.
Ouch.
Joni B. Good said drink some amino acids too. I drink it BC, it helps promote recovery after working out. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points.
Okay.
Clip
Now,
120
just one more
to clip last
thing.
120 seconds.
I need to close Caster Labs and reopen it so that it starts giving words of affirmation. Oh, I need to turn that phone down. Dance, dance, be bobble, dance, dance. All right, let's
Vegas Lanny cleaning the fish tank, rolling on the floor, laughing emoji, rolling on the floor, laughing emoji, rolling on the floor, laughing emoji.
The long way, apparently. Cleaning the fish tank the long way.
Vegas Lanny said be bobble dance dance be bobble dance dance be bobble dance dance. XO_Mel said getting old stinks. It happened just standing up grinning face with sweat emoji
Hey,
loudly
girl, don't I
crying
know
face
it?
emoji. Vegas Lanny said Ong's story of my life.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, you're totally right. It's one of those parts of getting old. Hi, good morning. But, like, so for so many years, my go-to is to just get physical, right? And like, just get in there and do it. It doesn't matter. Like, pain is only temporary. And like, I would just go at it. God, that glow looks amazing. Lanny, have you seen this yet with the underwater columns? So they're also lit from within, like the main columns are. And in this tropical water, they give this like
MOO-tastic said
bluish
Nitwich of
green glow.
Semibot, get in there and do it.
Yeah. And so, like, That is my brain's first go-to. My brain's first go-to. I don't know that because looking at my father and the way that he is in his 70s, I don't know that my brain ever will say, "Now wait a second, chef. Slow down. You're gonna hurt yourself."
Mel said I'm good at pushing through whatever. This hurts though.
Yes. Yeah. No, I totally get it. Dude, the moon on the water. Like, I'm just... It's like Minecraft for the first time all over again. And I'm sitting back in my new chair. Look, I got a pillow. I got a massager down here on my lower back, but I'm not going to turn it on right now. Because I'm just vibing. I need to move my coffee right here, though, so that I can reach it while I'm laying back.
MOO-tastic said smiling face with hearts emoji. Vegas Lanny said pain is only temporary. Tell that to my body, please. This body thinks it should hurt every day.
Right. Okay, so I did what I said I was going to do after Friday's stream, which was AFK long enough to stock up on...
MOO-tastic said same. Lanny, same. Joni B. Good said welcome to the gamer chair gang. Ultimate comfort unlocked.
Right? So I've got enough glowstone to do these columns, and that's what we're going to get at. But then we're probably going to need to dig some redstone, because I don't think we're going to have enough to do this project.
XO_Mel said yeah, that chair looks infamous.
Yeah, so because my legs are so short, I found that what I'm doing is it's got a footrest on it. And so I've got the footrest just outside, like where the bottom normally falls off. I've got the footrest pushed up against that to make like an extra long sitting area.
Vegas Lanny said he looked relaxed and chilling.
Yeah. So I'm like half leaned back, and I've got one foot on the footrest, and then my other foot's just kind of like crossed over my leg that's propped up. So I'm kicking it, y'all. For real. Straight kicking it. That goes in here.
Vegas Lanny said I'm bare feet. Send the feet pics. MOO-tastic said rolling on the floor laughing emoji, the laptop of luxury. Vegas Lanny said I'll sell them lol.
Yeah, he'll sell the feet pics.
MOO-tastic said, okay phone. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
You tell him, Caster Labs.
MOO-tastic said lapges. Usuriusberry39 said happy crafting yo.
Yo, what's good, Usuriusberry? How you doing?
Usuriusberry39 said good, about to go live myself lol.
Heck yeah. What am I getting? Glowstone.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Vegas Lanny said have you tried the setting from THR video I sent you? Vegas Lanny said for VV.
Oh, no, I like my settings better. I've seen all that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa, look at the lag. Whoa, that was crazy. My settings were already pretty close to what that is, but yeah, that was a... Whoa. Whoa, did they,
Vegas Lanny said it looks like it. That's why I asked.
You know I'm better than them at this. Did I say that out loud?
Vegas Lanny said then look at my base for me.
So here's one thing I'll tell you about the desert, Lanny. The desert and mesa biomes have this secondary, like, glow to them. You kind of see how it faded out of my screen? Yeah, see right there? So we're in a Stony Shores right now, right? So we are not in the desert. But as soon as you cross into a desert area, right here, it changes the tone quality of the sky. So if you're in a desert or a mesa, it gives this kind of oranginess to it. I don't love that, but I don't hate it either. So, like, I mean, you can see it's clearly changing as we fly out of it, right?
Usurious Berry 39 said I love the VV stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. I love it. This is vanilla Minecraft now. I love it. I really do. I'm gonna need to get some rockets before we go over there.
Usurious Berry 39 said I make RTX textures and I'm glad to see this.
I used to mess with
Vegas
RTX
Lanny said
textures,
it's more like a glare to me.
RTX changed after about, I don't know, probably about a year after its induction, because I was a big time better RTX user. And like when it first came out, it was amazing, but probably about a year into it, something about it changed.
39 asks, did you ever try better RTX?
Yeah,
Caster Labs said I go live
I was
with
one of the
Minecraft
original
MF
better
mornings
RTX
at 8 a.m.
users.
EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST.
I wish I
Random
could get
evening
that
streams
not to
of
do
other
that.
games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST.
I wish I
Random
could get
evening
that not to
streams
do
of
it
other
3
games
times
like
in a row.
Fortnite and
I
Repo as well.
but yeah, I can get it to work. Yeah, no, so I was actually one of the original, like, real early better RTX users.
Vegas Lanny said bad caster, always talking.
I know, right? And I really liked it. I used Mad Lad's defined PBR pack because I really like vanilla Minecraft. I don't like texture packs. I get the ick by most of them. And like I can't stand realism Minecraft. That's just not for me. I like the simplistic, beautiful blockiness that is the vanilla based game. And so like, and I'm not knocking on anybody else. I want people to play this game the way that they want to, but for me personally, I don't care for texture packs. And so, but Mad Lad made a brilliant vanilla RTX pack. And so, like, I really enjoyed it. But about a year in, something changed because it just started being not that good. I think that those guys got some itches in their britches and felt like that they were starting to play with the big boys. And I think that they overcomplicated a process which didn't need to be well, let's not use overcomplicated. I think that they tried to fix something that didn't need fixing. Let's just put it the Appalachian way. And something happened, and it just was different. And other people noticed the difference, not just me. It wasn't just me that noticed this difference. Other people noticed it too. And so I stopped
The
using
Casper
it.
catalog said lurking tonight.
Yo,
Have a great stream,
Casper.
Mr. Chef.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lurks, and you have a great night as well yourself. Sir.
Usurious Berry 39 said, I understand now. I make custom blocks that pair with vanilla.
Yeah,
B4M said hello.
That's what B4M. How's it going? That's what the owner of this server does. So he makes the. So we have vertical slabs, and we have obviously this is red terracotta slabs. This is not a vanilla block, but these are red terracotta slabs. And these are
Kickbot said command.
Wood
Points
slabs.
for channel points.
That's not a vanilla
Shop to
block.
redeem points.
These are
Clip
vertical
120
slabs.
to clip last 120
Obviously
seconds.
Not a vanilla block, right? And so, but they are very, very vanilla. If you go to a crafting table, they have crafting recipes. The ones where it makes sense that you can use a stone cutter to make them, you can. They also work on the stone cutter. He did a brilliant job of making those feel super, super vanilla. So they all have crafting recipes. They have to be crafted. We don't have access to any sort of creative menu whatsoever as players here. So they have to be craftable, right? That's like a big thing. But then the other thing that he made was a complimentary pack to Foxy No Tails pack. Is Serious Berry? I don't think you've seen this yet. I was going to show you the one simple one, but man, you got to see what I've been up to at the Pirate Cove because it's pretty fire. Oh, somebody's left us something. Oh, more sand. Yippee! We always need that. So this pack is a complement to Foxy No Tails armor stand pack, right? And so, what it does is it allows us to do all the normal armor stand pack things where we can make them invisible, move them up, down, left, right, sideways, we can move them on all 6 axes. But we can name them, we can name a name tag and name these armor stands, and it will render a skin.
B4M said, how much time did you put into this world?
Oh, lots. This world is a year and 9 months old. And we have a total of about 30 players, 15 very serious players. So, yeah, you got, 15, 20, 30 people working over a year and a half to get all this stuff. But the armor stand packs, or the names, you can name them all kinds of different mobs, right? So like up here at the fort in the Pirate Cove, we've got all these pillagers, and we've got some vindicators, and we've got a
B4M
up
said
there
dang.
running the show.
At Caster Labs said, be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world.
You can also
Love your
not fly
faces.
high enough to get in your
Caster
building.
Labs said, be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world.
We've got this
Love your faces.
cultist model.
Exo_Mel said, Pirate Cove is looking fire.
Thank you.
Co.casterlabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.
All of these player skins. So
underscore
this is
format
Johnny
dot
Waxy,
dts dot rich underscore message dot attachment.
DJ. This is
Dylan
just
said, morning partner.
Morning, Dylan. We got Chef. That's me. And so yeah, you can just name all these armor stands, the different player names of the server members, and so DJ has gone through. That's DJ. And coded all of our skins into this pack to make it work. And then using this pack, I've made a fun little toy in the Pirate Cove. We got
B4M said, whoa.
We got a show. This new disc is so fire, you guys. I need my mouse for a second.
Vegas Lanny said, be bobble dance dance, be bobble dance dance, be bobble.
And so when the music stops,
Vegas Lanny said, dance dance.
the show finishes up and they all go back to their dressing rooms. So yeah.
B4M said, ain't no way my siblings be watching Sigma Boy.
Not quite sure who that is. But there's a lot of...
B4M said it's the third time this week.
It sounds like brain rot Minecraft content, if you ask me. Just based on the name. Or just brain rot content in general. Oh, and this being the Pirate Cove, we also have some naughty pirates. I was able to use boats under here to make those ropes hang down, and then I just used the armor stand pack to lock the
B4M
gravity.
said, nah, it's just straight up brain rot.
Just straight up brain rot. Yeah, I feel ya. And so, yeah.
Usuriusberry39 said this is cool, man.
Pirate Cove came out absolutely stunning. There's still a little bit of work to do.
Vegas Lanny said I've been a bad boy lol.
Oh no. There's still a build spot over there that can be built on. And there's still... I made some bedrooms in the Pirate Tavern. And so, like, you can, like, decorate a bedroom, right? So my bedroom, as the innkeeper, I have a special bedroom over here. It's not big, it's small, but it's in a special wing all by itself. And so this is my bedroom. We've got the head mistress, head madam Mommy Mills room here on the first floor. And then as you go
Vegas
up,
Lanny said I'm going to build a swan.
we've got, oh my god, you take your swan and you know what to do with it. We've got
Kickbot
one room
said
built
commands.
out.
Points
We've
for
got
channel points.
A room claimed,
Shop to redeem
and then
points.
we've got 3 empty
Clip 120
rooms
to
that
clip
need to be
last
built out.
120 seconds. Vegas Lanny said R. B4M said my chats are a bit delayed.
Yeah, on YouTube it will be. Yeah, YouTube has the most delay in all of the land, by far. That's just unfortunately how it goes, B4M. They by far have the most delay. And I fear that they always will. But it's for good reasons. It provides a
Caster Labs
a
said,
better
have you
buffer
checked on Chef
zone
lately?
so that there are fewer
He might be
drops
on
out.
fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said, have you checked on
Does
Chef
that make
lately?
sense?
He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
The
Vegas
bigger,
Lanny said a bit. Lol.
the bigger the buffer,
MOO-tastic said Nitwich F on fire a little bit.
the less likely
In
there
Stitches
is
said, let
to
him
be
cook.
a hiccup in the playback on the viewer's end, and that's definitely what I think YouTube strives for, is the best viewer experience. I think they do. I think they do. You guys like my new stream, buddy? Tickle, 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 tickle. We tickle his nose.
Batman 4x2x0 asks, geez, have you checked on Chef lately?
Have you checked on Batman lately? What the heck? What did I just do? That was weird. Whatever. Not doing it again today. I need a little pillow
Vegas Lanny said my buddy is the hump.
to put on the desk here so that I can just, like, now my feet are propped up on my desk.
Daisy Exo said good morning guys.
Good morning.
MOO-tastic said rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Stitches. Why do all the TikTok chats not come through? This is crazy. Because I do not see... No, I see it now. I just didn't hear it.
MOO-tastic said he's getting too comfortable guys. I've created a monster ha ha ha.
Yeah. I created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want
MOO-tastic said
Shady. I'm
growing
chopped
heart
liver.
emoji.
Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of blocks mixed with some... I don't know. I have made that flight too many times.
Vegas Lanny said welcome to Pickletown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Vegas Lanny said wiggle wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
B4M said nah, my siblings are watching Tungsutter now. Daisy XO said you know why he flies through Jordan so fast? Cause he doesn't want to show the no sand floor. Joni B. Good said Pickles mentioned, I'm back.
No, the floor's done. The floor's done. In there. Floor's done. It's the walls that need done. Oh, come on! 5, 6,
Vegas
7,
Lanny said
8,
Asman smash, Asman smash, Asman smash, Asman smash. B4M said goodbye. B4M said GTG.
Alrighty, man. Thanks for stopping in. You have a great day. Catch you on the next one. What? Come on. Did I really hit that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Shot by Rick.
Never gonna say goodbye. Man, I gotta wait an
Kickbot
extra
said
day
commands.
to see Mini
Points for
Chef
channel
this week
points.
because this is
Shop
Mama's
to
birthday
redeem points.
today.
Clip 120 to clip last
So, I mean,
120 seconds.
Obviously, he should be
MOO
spending the day
Tastic
with
said
her,
rolling
not
on the
me.
floor laughing emoji.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Joni B. Good said didn't announce my chat that time? Or could I not hear it over the music rolling on the floor
You
laughing
may have
emoji?
not heard it over the music. Hold on. Oh no, it said it, but it's so fast that it starts playing the music right then. And so the music is overpowering the shot by Rickroll. I can't get that to work properly.
Joni B. Good said gotcha.
Where it blocks that. It was working the first couple of streams and it wasn't playing that, but I don't know what's going on. But I can no longer get that to work right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at my little shadow on the
MOO
ground.
Tastic said DOS a lot of glowstone lol.
Yeah. It was a total
Joni
of
B. Good said Nitwich if semi-bot.
It was a total of 3 rounds of trading in that room with clerics. So it did all of what we have, and then we have, what, 5 stacks left? So, yeah. But it's a room full of clerics.
MOO-tastic said dang. XO_Mel said have you all watched Resident Alien yet? My husband just got me into it. Cracks me up so much.
Okay. So let's
Daisy XO said that is hilarious show. Watched it when it came out.
I don't really watch television though. Like I certainly don't pay for cable. And I don't have one of those.
XO_Mel said it's so good.
I don't
Brandon's
have one of those.
Pain08 said
digital
what's the plan with the
antennas.
glowstone?
Those are going to be big columns like a proscenium. So it'll be a proscenium that leads out of Alexandria into Lobo's base area. There's a bunch of smooth red sandstone. I don't need as much of that.
XO_Mel said another good one is Orville on Disney Plus. Written by the guy who does Family Guy. Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
That is no te bueno. Alright, so listen, what we can do is we can make definitely enough stairs to do the tops and bottoms. Okay. But we are going to have to go and dig red sand to make all of the vertical slabs that we're going to need. That should be enough, but and we'll just leave the one stack as the full block. But
Joni B. Good said my favorite funny show is Vice Principals with Danny McBride and Walton Goggins. That show makes me cry laugh so hard.
Walton Goggins is wild. He's weird. Did y'all ever see any of the Goggins Goggles commercials? Like what?
Joni B. Good said no, but now I want to.
It's wild. It's wild. Alright, so let's first make those. Let's see how much sandstone we can make out of this. Not that much. This isn't bad. See how it's got, you know, it's got a crafting recipe on the stone cutter, so we can just put this block in there.
Joni B. Good said looked it up, and well, Walton is something for sure, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Okay. We got a whole bunch
Brandon's
of
Pain
blocks.
08 said need to make the vertical slab add-on public. Brandon's Pain 08 said I'd buy it.
Listen. If Lanny's still in the chat, he's going to be able to back this up. If there are any two people on planet Earth that could talk the guy who made this pack into making it public, it's either me or Vegas Lanny. We've both tried exhaustively. To be quite frank, I get it. So that's not his job. His job is as a DJ and a maintenance man and a father. Okay, he's got 2 kids. He's a single dad and 2 jobs. So when you make public packs like that, those people's inboxes are inundated with questions and comments and complaints, and it's a full-time job just keeping up with the hate that pack makers get, and so it's too much for him to add to his plate.
Brandon's Pain 08 said never-ending job, I get it.
Yeah, but
Bot Rick said at Brandon's Pain 08 you leveled up to level 1.
Dude, I broke down the math for him and even just laid out a conservative number
Caster
of how
Lab
much
said
money
if you
he
want to
could
buy
make
me
off
some
that
coffee
pack.
or snacks to open on stream, visit.
And
If Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream,
I'm a
visit.
numbers guy, man. I like numbers. I hate money, but I love numbers. And so like I broke it down and just I put a very realistic first year number in front of his face, and he's just like, it's just not worth it. Like, I honestly don't have the time to dedicate to all that. And he doesn't. He's right. He's totally right. He really doesn't. But I also am wholeheartedly with you that the world needs to be able to use this, because
MOO-tastic said dance dance be
it's
bobble
awesome.
be bobble dance dance.
It's just awesome, you know? And so I totally get it. I definitely think it's something that the world should have. This is going to be a very arduous task, this part. So, ooh, I needed some slabs, which I've got in my storage, but I do need some slabs for the top bit. Because we got to have something to place the top stairs against.
Vegas underscore Lenny just redeemed squirrel sacks. MOO-tastic asks are you not entitled to those? Sound alerts said Vegas underscore Lenny plays squirrel sacks. For 500 channel points. Vegas underscore Lanny said nitwit 2 floss nitwit 2 floss nitwit 2 floss.
Yeah. Going on a squirtathon. 4 each. Yeah, that's enough. I only need that much. I only need that much.
Vegas_Lanny said boarding the plane. Everyone have a fantastic day.
Alrighty, man. We'll catch you later on this evening.
Daisy XO said bye Lanny. MOO-tastic said are you doing that entire road with these pillars?
Yeah.
Squirtle drowned me out. May68 said safe flight Lanny. MOO-tastic said have a good one Lanny.
Big proscenium that
Since
leads
Tycho said
from...
shot by Squirt.
Yeah, big proscenium of columns that lead between my base area and Lobo's.
Cincinnati said good morning everyone.
Good morning.
XO_Mel said shot by Squirt. Daisy XO said morning MOO-tastic said holy cow that's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I mean...
Cincinnati said Squirtathon.
What have
Johnny
I...
B. Good said morning sin.
What have I
Yellow
done that's
heart
not,
emoji.
though? When have I done something that's not a lot? I don't get in that habit very often.
MOO-tastic said LMFAO so true. Dexter said stop by dumpster. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Nope. Never gonna get
Johnny
it,
B.
never
Good
gonna
said
get it,
points.
never gonna get it.
Bot Rick said it.
Never
Johnny B.
get
Good
it.
has 2,850 points. XO_Mel said points. Bot Rick said it. XO_Mel has 4,065 points.
No!
Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. Cincinnati said Rocky is here.
Rocky, good
XO_Mel
morning.
said oh good I'm still rich rolling on the floor laughing emoji. MOO-tastic said shop by parkour.
Parkour!
Parkour!
Extreme!
Parkour! Parkour!
MOO-tastic said points. Bot Rick said it. MOO-tastic has 3,310 points.
No!
XO_Mel said Nitwich F smack.
You hush. It's hard. Life is hard. You know, I really should be placing a vertical slab to place those again, so then I can just...
Daisy
work with
XO
my
said
hand,
Lamau.
or whatever block is in my hand. It's hard, okay?
MOO-tastic said
no,
Nitwich
no.
F help I've fallen. XO_Mel said it's hard being a little guy in a big square world.
I know, right? It is hard being a little guy in a big square world. That's right. Who said that? Mel? God dang it. Did it! Did it! Hey! Hey! Yeah, see, then I don't have to switch to a tool. Do it that way. Whoa. Yes, I will be terraforming. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They're not just going to be floating in the ether. You know I got this. Come on now.
May68 said I'll hold you to that.
Yeah. I know you will. I know you will. I usually only do that in water, though, so, you know.
Hall Family Gaming asks, what are you working on?
You gotta cut me some slack. Hall Family
MOO-tastic
Gaming,
said,
I
oh
am
good.
working
My
on
OCD
a
was going off like a freaking unhinged spidey sense.
I'm working on a proscenium of large columns that lead from my base area over to my friend Lobo's base area. Hey, 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 hey! And I have cool things. Oh no, about to get kicked. Game's about to crash. Oh lord. Oh lord. This is... Whoa. How did the game not crash? Are we still here? Yeah, okay. So I have really cool vertical slabs.
Daisy Exo said here.
And they make great columns. And yeah. So that's what we'd be doing.
Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
Listen, this guy knows what he's talking about,
MOO-tastic
y'all.
said I still see you lol. EXO_Mel said silly humans.
Wait, what? I'm not putting two and two together. Oh, you still see me? Yeah, we're here.
EXO_Mel said I'm just being weird.
Yeah, no. I figured it out. I'm being Jeffrey right now. Go figure, right?
Daisy Exo said rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. EXO_Mel said I am afraid I'm gonna be useless today with this pain.
Dude, it's all good. If you just need to lurk and hang out and stay for kicks and giggles, by all means. But hey, would one of y'all try clipping and seeing if it posts in the Discord? It should automatically post in the Discord clips and
MOO-tastic said Mel go to the urgent care. Sincenatical said hope you feel better Mel.
Yeah, for real.
MOO-tastic said clip 120. Sincenatical said clip. Kickbot said it MOO-tastic. Kickbot said it Sincenatical.
Alright, there's all the bottoms. We just got to do the tops.
EXO_Mel said urgent care opens at 8 when my PCP does. Gonna try to get into PCP first cause he will give the best care.
That's primary care physician for those of you that don't know what that stands for. Just in case you don't. I'm just for what it's worth. That stands for primary, that's an adulting term for primary care physician. And I haven't had one in years, and I really should. I really should. I need to get a physical and all that stuff, but they're...
Cincinnatical said Rocky had a yummy salad of herbs and a blueberry today.
Ooh, that sounds good. Just a single blueberry? Bro deserves a handful.
XO_Mel said my whole family goes to the same doctor and it's nice. MOO-tastic said can confirm, both of our clips went right to the Discord.
That's awesome.
Cincinnatical said yes they have a lot of sugar.
Bunnies need sugar, right? See, I just want a bunny sit and give them a bunch of blueberries
said yes you should, Jeffrey.
And then send them back to you. Do what my parents do when they watch my child.
Cincinnatical said rabbits' diets are very low in sugar, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Doesn't it look like a crime scene when they eat strawberries?
MOO-tastic said I think I froze for a sec cause that was in response to you needing a PCP. Cincinnatical said a lot of sugar can cause tummy problems. It can look like one, yes.
They poke a lot, Molly. They poke a lot.
Emily said you. Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well.
As I look over,
and
I see
Caster
that it
Labs
says,
said
yo,
I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST.
Like you.
Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite
hello,
and
Emily.
Repo as
How
well.
are you?
Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Cincinnatical said Rocky really likes pineapple.
Ooh.
Cincinnatical said okay Caster relax bro.
Listen, don't... Caster is a nice person. You be nice to Caster Labs. No, I'm out of stairs.
Cincinnatical said Caster is working too hard. Gaming Cherry said hi Nitwit.
Hi Cherry, how are you? This isn't gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. I don't have any in here, do I? No.
Gaming Cherry said okay tie you.
I am fantastic. Just doing a bunch of finish work over here in Alexandria and getting ready for the end of it all. No. Why did it do that? It double placed. Wow.
Gaming
Crazy.
Cherry said looking good.
Thank you, thank you.
Cincinnatical said Rocky did 4 spins for his cookie.
Oh, Rocky, good boy. Look at the bunny. Look at the bun. I'm gonna be like one stair short of what I need, aren't I?
Sincenatical said has so good.
Or am I going to have exactly enough?
Exo underscore Mel said that's how it always seems to work out.
I got
one short.
3 left over. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, so now we've got the bases and caps of all of these columns.
Exo underscore Mel said GG.
And so now the long work of putting all of these vertical slabs on. So, I mean, I reckon that just
Kickbot said commands.
This is the only
points for channel
thing
points.
I can really do.
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
This is going to be a lot of red sand. I'm going to have to go digging tonight. We'll probably do a resource gathering stream tonight. Just go dig some red sand. I guess this is the way. Can I cheese this?
MOO-tastic said this is the way Mandalorian.
Can I cheese this to get
Caster
a little
Labs
extra?
said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
See, I told y'all. Look, listen to how kind he is. Oh, okay. It's fine. So we can cheese that a little bit to get 2 sides out of one go with the scaffolding, it looks like. Oh, come on, really?
Sincenatical said it's Zoomies time.
Zoomies! Bunny zoomies are great. They're extra zoomies.
May68 said I need to see the bunny zoomies now. Face holding back tears emoji. Sincenatical said crunch. Sincenatical said I'll try to get some on video.
Better crank that sucker up to 60 FPS. Turn on that 4K 60 cam.
May68 said I'll love you forever. EXO underscore Mel said I need to see that sweet baby.
No.
Cincinnati said he made an appearance on Discord the other night.
Alright. It's time.
EXO underscore Mel said will help my pain grinning face with sweat emoji.
Listen, I need coffee in a human moment. I will be right back. Oh. Don't do that.
Mootastic said my cat and I are still chilling in bed, even though I should probably get up to get ready and do errands and pack before my trip.
You have all day for that. Literally all day.
Mootastic said which is today grinning face with sweat emoji I leave at like 2:30ish. Mootastic said Jeffrey over here enabling me lol. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Shadow's Kiss said apparently you're burning your coffee.
No. I'm not burning the coffee. I mean, I may be sparking electricity when I, hit the power button and setting fire, but no, it's okay. I'm good. It's okay. Molly, you would be thoroughly disgusted at me in how fast and light I pack for as much as a 1 month away from home trip. It's gross. It's so easy for me. I spend more time prepping for camping trips than I do beach
said
trips.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I spend more time prepping for camping trips than like a beach trip or anything of the sort. Like even a trip to like Texas. So it's a 14-hour drive to
EXO underscore
my aunt's
Mel
lake
said
house.
my week trip to Houston he'll just take a backpack.
Exactly.
Mootastic said come over here and pack my bag for me LMFAO.
I am the opposite of high maintenance. I am the exact opposite of.
Shadow's Kiss said I pack a backpack emoji I can't stand having a ton of luggage to luggage around.
Right?
EXO underscore Mel said same Shadow's Kiss. Bot Rix said it EXO underscore Mel you leveled up to level 7. Cincinnatical said bunny zoomies are in the Discord. XO_Mel said and my backpack fits under the seat on the plane.
Shadow, I'm excited that you're going to get to explore West Virginia.
Help me feel better, red heart emoji.
Because
Emily said brew.
Hi Emily, because it's such a beautiful
Shadow's Kiss said me too.
Like it's so underrated and it's small and it's poor and all of that. That's why it's underrated. But listen, I was driving
XO_Mel said I'm not excited cause that means I can't see her loudly crying face emoji.
Oh, that's just a reason to come to the East Coast for a little bit. But I was driving between these two towns, these old coal mining towns, right? And they're really, really small towns, and it's a really long, windy mountain road in between the two towns. And just like randomly, I come around this curve, and there's this huge pullout, and there's people there, and I decide to stop and see what it is, because there's no cars on this road, right? And it was a spring, just like coming out of the side of the mountain. And like people come and get water there. So like there's a PVC pipe that they've built onto this spring coming out of the ground, and so it's like
XO_Mel said let's start a compound rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
The water's coming out at a high enough level where you can put those big tanks, those big water tanks under it, and it's just super, super cool. Yes, Emily.
Emily said brew.
Brew. What? What's up? What? Emily? What? What? I'm here. I'm right here. I promise.
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
It's a really, really,
Shadow's Kiss
really
said sounds amazing. I really can't wait. Smiling face with heart eyes emoji. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Shadow's Kiss said and I'm so down for it.
Oh goodness. You know, you're not gonna find a happening nightlife scene.
MOO-tastic said I have a carry-on backpack that I will be packing, then another backpack for literally just power a day since I can't drink water, and a toiletries bag so my soaps and stuff are separate. Grinning face with sweat emoji.
There you go.
XO_Mel said we can garden and Hubs has done farm animals. We can be self-sustainable rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
So I want you
Emily said, I'm trolling RN face with tears of joy emoji.
I'm trolling. Let me troll.
Shadow's Kiss said winning.
I want you to just peruse your previous statement there real quick, Mel. What has Hubs done? Exactly. Has your Hubs done to those poor animals?
XO_Mel said Lamau.
I will make anything bad.
XO_Mel said the sheep are safe rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Shadow's Kiss said he pew-pews them real good.
Yeah, I bet.
MOO-tastic said I'll buy the land. Gotta be up here in MA because my job, but yeah LMFAO. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Scaffolding, scaffolding everywhere.
Cincinnati said I'll have a bunny sanctuary lol.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
MOO-tastic said rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Emily said never gonga give you up, never gonga let you down.
Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Or tell a lie just to hurt you. Whoa.
Shadow's Kiss said you and my daughter would definitely be besties. She loves bunnies.
Bun bun.
Cincinnati said bunnies are amazing. I love my boys.
I see him over there. Oh, somebody slept. Sweet. Get away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Cincinnati said it's Coco's birthday
See,
next
that's what
month.
you get. That's what you get. We're to use Taste the Painbow for the first time.
Emily said how old are you, Brew?
I'm old. I am 45 years young.
Shadow's Kiss said our last Bunnies Galaxy passed early this year, so now Bunnies right now.
Aw.
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
What the heck is happening here?
EXO_Mel said the fact I've been married longer than some of the people coming into chat rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I know, it's great.
Cincinnati said oh no, how old was your butt? EXO_Mel asks no dirt today. Shadow's Kiss said about 11 or 12 she was a rescue.
That's a pretty good age for a bunny, isn't it? That's a pretty good age. Isn't that a good age for a bunny to live to?
Cincinnati said aw sweet baby. My Coco is turning 8. Shadow's Kiss said very.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was like a 8 to 10 year kind of thing on
Cincinnati
average.
said yeah, that's a good age.
Yeah, okay.
Cincinnati said they average 10.
Okay. What? No. Stop that.
MOO-tastic said lol the boomeranging. Cincinnati said Rocky is staring at his snack box. Emily said wait, go back.
Go back where?
Emily said BRU.
Okay. What? There we go. Why? Why do I keep doing that? I saw something about some kind of magnetic resonance, you know, it was like, it's kind of weird that it came up in my TikTok feed after talking yesterday on stream about how I have been really tired this week and I went to bed. I think it was yesterday. It may have been yesterday. Maybe the day before. But a day or two ago I was talking about how I've been really, really tired. And then, like yesterday, there was a video on my feed about something like some kind of magnetic resonance anomaly that's happening right now or whatever. Like, have you been really, really, like, unexplainably tired and fatigued for the past week or two?
EXO_Mel said they are listening. Nitwich F tinfoil hat
Oh,
Tom.
I know they are. They're listening. They're listening.
Shadow's
so
Kiss said
hard.
Alyssa wants to be a vet technician just for bunnies cause there aren't many who will work on them.
Man, that's true.
Cincinnati said I'm leaving you all to bunny sit while I change the laundry lol.
One of the
Kitbot
neighborhood
said
moms
commands.
has a bunny.
Points for channel points.
Yo,
Shop to redeem
let's
points.
go.
Clip 120 to clip last
STH,
120
thanks for the
seconds.
follow.
STHDHLK just followed. Emily said brew.
What?
Emily said brew. Ooh, oh.
What, Emily? What?
Emily said brew.
What?
Emily said brew.
What? What?
Emily said brew.
What?
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. Emily said brew.
What?
Cincinnati said I'm lucky to have 2 rabbit savvy vets at the
I've already
practice I
brewed
take
my
the boys
coffee. Look, see,
Emily
I brewed
said
it.
brew. EXO_Mel said are they trying to say bruh? Rolling on the floor laughing
Yes,
emoji.
that's how kids say bruh. That's how kids spell bruh. That's how they spell it. They don't spell it the way that it's actually spelled. They spell it B-R-U. That's how they do it. That's how Mini Chef does it.
Cincinnati said you should enable surprise gifts so we can send you snacks lol.
I did. I thought I did. Did I not? If I didn't, I'm so sorry. That was a mistake, and I can correct that. Because that's totally supposed to be turned
Emily
on.
said I just like spelling dat. Cincinnati said weird it doesn't show up XD.
Oh, gosh darn it. It's supposed to be on, Sin. Because that was the whole idea. Because, like, I just want y'all to be able to, you know, if you see something, just be like, heh, yeah. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oi! Dun 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 dun.
Batman 4x2x0 said hey.
Yo.
Why do pay doop 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 doopy doopy doop.
What's it say? What doopy doop 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 doopy doop.
Emily said broo. EXO_Mel said oi 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 commences with AC/DC song rolling on the floor laughing emoji. XO_Mel said cause him TNT. Shadow's Kiss said B is bananas BANANAS.
This is bananas. BANANAS. It's bananas. BANANAS. Okay, so it's on now. I must not have hit save. It is on now. Totally my bad. After clicking the tab, you also have to scroll down and hit save. You have to do both things. My bad. I'm sorry.
Emily said lol.
I'm sorry. How many slabs? Oh yeah, we still got quite a few slabs left. We'll, yeah. It's not quite time yet, is it?
XO_Mel said did you like how you didn't ruin Nookie for me? Still listening to Fred Durst rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Over the nookie. All I wanted was a little nookie. That's all. That's all I wanted. That's all.
XO_Mel said I bet. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates.
Poor Fred.
Stegster said rollin' what?
Breathe in, breathe out. Back out of my house. I mean, what you gonna do now?
Courtney said good morning everyone.
Good morning,
Nick
Courtney.
hello there. XO_Mel said heck yeah Stegster. Sincenatichels said I'm back and Rocky was sitting in front of the TV watching stream still. XO_Mel said morning Courtney. Emily said brew. Emily said brew. Sincenatichels said bruh.
That's funny.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Sincenatichels said hi Steg.
Steggy!
Stegster said Fred Durst for president.
No. That would
Stegster said good morning.
No, we can't talk politics. No. He looks like Temu Santa Claus.
Courtney asks how hot is it for everyone?
It's near 100 all week. It's over 100 with heat index all
Sincenatichels said
week.
Rocky Road for president is the only obvious choice here. Hot Rick said at Sincenatichels you leveled up to level 6. Shadow's Kiss said but I wanna be more woke rolling on the floor laughing emoji. XO_Mel said gonna be 88 today.
Oh yeah. So I was streaming last night. Well, no wait. So May and Ace were streaming, and I was just playing, and it was late. It was late, but Mel was in the stream. It was 11 o'clock at night, And
Courtney said same here, yucky, a little too hot for my liking.
oh,
Venom
yo.
underscore 21 just followed.
Venom 211.
Venom underscore 21 said yo bra red heart emoji, let's sometimes play together and share
so
tips at up on Discord
at
backhand
11
index pointing
o'clock
right
last
emoji
night,
Venom underscore.
y'all got that.
Cincinnati
11
said
o'clock
it's
last
85
night.
currently going to be over 90.
Yeah, at 11 o'clock last night, it was 85 degrees. That's like it was, and because it was muggy. So the actual temp was 80, but the heat index, it was so humid last night that the heat index was 85 degrees at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Stegster said index wise like 105 here today.
That's what I'm sure it'll be. That's what I'm sure it'll be, yeah.
Cincinnati said my car read 100 yesterday when I was going to my parents'. Cincinnati said index will be that was here too.
Back out. Tell me what
Courtney
you want to
said
do
singer in
now.
Ohio too, right? I know Cassie is.
Breathe in and breathe out. Hi.
Exo underscore Mel said it burns loudly crying face emoji. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share,
Whoa.
and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Courtney said I feel you Mel.
No.
MOO-tastic said the bots are getting smarter lol. Cincinnati said sitting outside and working on cosplay planning.
Oh, yeah? I reckon you're not going to tell us, huh?
MOO-tastic asks what's your next cosplay? Cincinnati said lunar eclipse Leona from League of Legends I believe. Exo underscore Mel said Sin. Wanna cosplay Lilu? For science? Rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. MOO-tastic said LMFAO. Cincinnati said low like it if you wanna sponsor it, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
People eye. Gimme.
Exo underscore Mel said he'll send some car seat belts your way, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling
Right?
on the floor laughing
Yeah.
emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That's what you need. Some car
MOO-tastic
seatbelts.
said Usin, that's a ton of armor. Stegster said and stick it up your yeah. Stick it up your yeah. Stick it up your yeah. Courtney said ha ha ha. Cincinnati said it is. But it's gorgeous.
Oh, Amelia. We got 6 done so far. So we're halfway done. Heck yeah. It's not bad.
MOO-tastic said you better post progress pics in Forged in Foam, they'll love them. Cincinnaticals said I already have the sword and shield patterns drafted and printed out. MOO-tastic said noise. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Courtney Gasks, are those pillars new?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just more finish work for around the base, basically.
Cincinnaticals said I had to shrink the sword a little since the character is over 6 foot tall, but the sword is nearly as tall as I am.
Had to, well, I didn't have to, but so I felt like
Courtney said they add
this
to
area
it.
needed
I like how it
something.
looks.
Thanks. I felt like this area was just real empty leading up to Lobo's base. And it needed something to like draw the eyes. And the Greeks, the Romans, and the Egyptians too were big on their kind of like column or obelisk lined avenues. That was definitely something that you would have seen in the ancient world. Would be these grand
Shadow's
avenues
Kiss said, are you
lined
doing
with
an Elden Ring
enormous
cosplay with a sword that big glow?
obelisks or columns, depending on the culture. And I may be using the wrong
Caster
one.
Lab said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Lab said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Lab said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Blitz SMP just followed.
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Cincinnaticals
What's
said
that
the
say?
shield is massive as well.
Blades.
Going to use LEDs and may make the shield move as it does in game. Cincinnaticals said I'll post a pic in Discord.
Hey, get up there.
Courtney said I'm thinking of getting a kiddie pool and filling it with ice for my husky.
Yeah, I bet he'll love that. I bet he will love that. Steg, do you think Turbo would like that?
Cincinnaticals said that would be cool. I bought a cooling mat for Rocky.
'Cause that'd be funny to watch. For sure.
Stegster said he's only been in a pool once. Cincinnaticals said I want to get him a little kiddie pool and fill it with sand for a dig box.
Rabbits do like to dig, don't they?
Stegster said he prefers the couch and AC Coke. Stegster said lol.
Just like Dad.
Courtney said haha.
Just like Dad. It's like, yo, it's hot here. It's so hot.
Sincenatical said they do like digging, and if he starts using it a lot I'll have to trim his nails less, hopefully lol.
I don't know what's happening. Clip this. Somebody clip this, please.
Sincenatical said, clip 120.
I'm glitched in
Kickbot
the
said
scaffolding.
Sincenatical. Courtney said, clip 120. Sincenatical said I didn't know Minecraft had a hands-off option.
Right? Oh, come on. 8 vertical slabs away from finishing this column. I wonder if Lobo has any red sand we can steal. Hey Lobo, can I have some stuff? Oh yeah? Can? Thanks. Do a quick check in here of
Sincenatical said I have a couple weeks before my next con appearance, so I have to lock in and do some repairs lol. May68 said live/live, lead/lead, bow/bowcaster labs heteronym words that he can't depict.
I know, right?
Courtney said I saw Annie made a crane looks good.
He's also British. Yeah, the crane looks great.
Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Well, this will finish that column at least. But on that note,
Kickbot said commands.
we're gonna have
Points
to go
for
dig some
channel
sand.
points.
A lot of sand.
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Sincenatical said maybe I'll make a few con videos for you all or do a little Discord live with you all from
Oh
con.
shoot. Okay. So, what we need to do.
Sincenatical asked, so hey chef, what microphone do you use for your streams?
I use the one in my TikTok shop. You can just go buy that. You can go to my profile, click showcase. My microphone's right there. How convenient is that, right?
Sincenatical said okay, I'll check it out. I need something better than my headset.
Everybody needs something better than their headset. So I use it for Discord calls. So like if I'm in a Discord call, I use this so that I can be mobile and around the house if I'm just kind of chatting in Discord. But for like Repo and that new game Cursed Companions yesterday, anything where the main microphone is really necessary, I'm gonna use that for sure. It's just so much a better quality. And honestly, like, I've heard several Blue
Cincinnati
Yetis.
Tychels said, yeah, my headset makes me way too quiet, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Blue Yetis are over $100 and they're trash compared to this. Like, they don't sound as good as my microphone. Like, they don't. Come at me, bro. I don't care. There's thousands and thousands of people on the internet that agree with me, and you just listen to a person using a Blue Yeti and then listen to my microphone. It's $25. It's not some secret technology. It's still a cheap device. It's not a high-end. It's still not a. It's still not a high-end microphone device, like the actual sensitive, calibrated piece of equipment that picks up the sound. You need several $100s to get into, like, you know, really, really good stuff. Would I ever say that my microphone is better than a Shure SM7B? No. No. It costs $25. I could buy...
Cincinnati Tychels asks, is that your face cam in the TTS as well?
No, it is not. It's the face cam that I want, though. I've been trying to get a free sample of that webcam for a long time. They just won't approve any free samples. I keep trying though, and just, you know, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It's just a matter of timing, I think. So, you know, I'm gonna keep trying.
Cincinnati said, I was looking at an Elgato, but they are so expensive.
eMeet is really good. It's same thing. So listen, they're all using, you know, similar lenses. Like, just because Elgato has a name that you know and probably a better customer service, that's what you're paying for. Do you need customer service for a webcam?
Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
Know?
Ed Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
But that eMeet is just too good. So there's some shop creators that I watch that do, like, that basically they will absolutely straight up tell you if the stuff on the shop is garbage. And I watch a few of those people, and not a single one of them had a bad thing to say about those eMeet cameras. Like, not like, you just can't say anything bad about it. It's 30 frames per second in 4K res. I wouldn't care. That's me. But I wouldn't care for a gaming live stream. If maybe if I was watching like a lifestyle live or something like that, you know, like do you know what I'm talking about? We need this, and we need this, and we need some of these. Ooh, look at the hazy sunrise because it was raining. That's so rad.
Kickbot said, commands.
I love
points
this
for
is
channel
vanilla
points.
Minecraft now.
Shop to redeem points. Clip
This is
120 to
great.
clip last 120 seconds.
Oh no, I missed part of that one. we don't have enough sandstone anyway, so it doesn't matter. We gotta go dig some. We gotta go dig some. I'm just a digging.
Cincinnati asks, do you use the tripod or the arm for your mic?
I use the arm. I need the added length. Talking about boom arms for microphones? Come on. What?
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Ah! What?
Exo_Mel said Caster Labs over here like he is OCD, saying everything in 3S, rolling on the floor like an
I know,
emoji.
he's just posting to all the different chats. You know, he's just posting in all the different streams. I'm gonna turn it off to where he's only gonna post to Kick. And then like everybody else will hear it, and I guess you'll see it on the screen. There just won't be links available, and that's fine. That's fine.
Exo_Mel said he's a hard worker.
He is. He is. Him's the goodest boy.
Cincinnati said, "Ooh, it looks like I could get the arm as a separate item so I could try it both ways and see what I like." Exo_Mel said, "A single bot that works 3 jobs, who loves your subs and never stops." Musical note emoji.
Right?
Mootastic said rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Gimme.
Exo_Mel said I'm really hoping people got the reference Lamau.
Fancy. Cereba. Fancy. Right? Look at that full inventory, but oh, not anymore. It goes away so fast. They grow up so fast. It's fancy, right?
Exo_Mel said Reba but a different song.
Oh, it's a
Batman 4x2x0 said here's your one chance fancy don't let me down.
Is that not? That's not. No, it's not.
Kickbot said commands. Points for
That's
channel
not
points.
fancy, you're right.
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
What is the name of that song though?
Batman 4x2x0 said it's Survivor. Exo_Mel said I'm a survivor.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
Y'all know I'm
And
not
Caster
much on
Labs
the
said
country
visit to
music.
support the stream directly.
That is Reba. I mean, Reba's a little bit, you know. She's got a special place. Her and Garth, Alan Jackson, George Strait. George Strait's so good.
Exo_Mel said I'm carrying your love with May 3. Batman 4x2x0 said George Strait to go.
He is the GOAT, dude.
Exo_Mel said West Virginia down to Tennessee.
Can play, sing, doesn't need, never needed a day of auto-tune in his life. Never needed a day of auto-tune in his life. West Virginia. Oh, I just don't ever hear much country music anymore. I mean, like, it's hard to get away from in the region that I live in, but like, I keep to myself so much that I just don't have to hear a lot of it. Sometimes if I'm out and about, I'll hear it at a traffic light coming from another car, or at like stores and stuff like that. A lot of stores play country music. Come on, how is it not nighttime? Come on, man. Come on. Seriously? Seriously? Sunrise in the desert. We don't have too much more of this left. We don't have too much more of this left. I want to finish those columns today. It's like a weird visual bug from the vibrant visuals on those on the dead bushes.
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. Bot Rick said at Caster Labs you leveled up to level 4. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Batman 4x2x0 said someone check on Chef.
I'm here. I'm just locked into the red sand. See, because like what I need is red sandstone, and there's no natural red sandstone generation like there's regular sandstone generation. Under the sandstone or under the sand, you'll find sandstone, but that's not so with red sand. Under red sand, you find terracotta or orange terracotta. And so you have to dig up enough red sand to make the red sandstone that you need. So that's 4 pieces of red sand make you 1 piece of sandstone. So in order to get 1 shulker box of red sandstone, which we don't need a shulker box, but just say, in order to get 1 shulker box of red sandstone, you must collect 4 shulker boxes of red sand. It's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. Especially when you think duping is ridiculous. Y'all, I've gotten to the point where I now block creators. If I come across a video that's showing people how to duplicate, I just block them, because like I'm to the point I don't want to see content like that. I think it's disgusting, and I think it ruins gaming. It ruins games. Totally does. There's no skill involved in gaming anymore if you just cheat. It's just ridiculous. Oh God, it's the bunny. You just started hauling off towards me. No, this is my food, bunny. No, I'm not here to feed you. I'm here to collect red sand.
Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates.
Let's get 8 more pieces of sand. And I would say that this is going to be enough. I think this will be enough.
Sincenitical said Woonu might purchase smiling face with sunglasses emoji.
Woohoo! Heck yeah. Did you do it from my link? That'd be rad.
Sincenitical said of course.
Woohoo! So, from what I understand, once you make a handful of sales, you start getting approved more and more for those samples. So let me turn the clanging and banging down here. You start to get approved more and more for samples as you like make sales and whatnot. So. Okay, I need a human moment real quick, so I'm just going to cover up my camera, and I will be right back.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Yo, Brett, what's good? It's already getting hot outside. Yeah. 10 o'clock in the morning, it's already 93 degrees. Live in the South, they said. It's fun, they said. I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm joking. I think it's funny. I love the heat. Bring it on. That's what I prefer. But yeah, to be 10 o'clock in the morning and 93 degrees, that's not fun for most people. I get that. That's not fun for most people.
Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
When does it decide between your locator bar and your XP? That's interesting. I wonder if it's just when you're getting XP. I guess it's probably what it is. Alright, those are both off. Let's get our sound back.
Lil said hi chef.
Hi Lil, how are you?
Lil said time for bed round 2.
Oh yeah? Oh, the morning's just getting started. I was just saying, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but it's already 93 degrees here. So I may try and go swim today at the quarry. I may go to the quarry and swim today. That might be a good day for that. I'm just by myself kicking it today. It's Mini Chef's. So Mini Chef is at the lake with his mom because it's her birthday. But I'm sure I could have tagged along for that, but I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to do all that. But yeah, it might be a nice day to just kind of have a me day and go for a dip.
Lil said it's only 79 here and it's been a mild summer.
Yeah.
Lil said 2 years ago we had over 100 days over 100 degrees.
That's pretty typical for me. So yeah, if that's a uncommon thing for you, I definitely I bet that was rough on a lot of people. That's pretty common in southern Appalachia though. We have a lot of 100-degree days. Missing one. There it is. Alright, we've got 8 done. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Lil said we've also been in a drought for over 1,000 days.
Oof.
Kickbot said commands. Points for
Now
channel
that
points.
is something that
Shop
I
to
have
redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
not a lot of experience with.
Batman 4x2x0 asks, hey, do you play Fortnite and Repo as well?
Sometimes in the evenings with my friends, yeah. Sometimes though, only sometimes. No guarantees. Dude, we played a new game yesterday called Curse Companions.
Daniel Trika said Roland Cat Kick Fam.
Yo, Daniel was
Daniel
good.
Trika said Roland Cat Kick Fam.
But I want to
Daniel
play some
Trika
more of
said
that
Roland
game.
Cat Kick Fam. Daniel Trika said Roland Cat Kick Fam.
Hey, so that emoji send, you know, you sent that link for that kick fam emoji. It was only like solid, like a still. It wasn't like animated like that. But I love that animated kick fam emote. That's really, really hype. Dude, we are cruising right now. We got into a rhythm with these things, figured out a really good method that we only have to, you know, do the scaffolding so much. Alright, we're missing 2 scaffolding. Where? Give me. No, we're still missing 1? Where is it? Ah! I see it! I seen it! I seen it! Ah! Seen it! Lakes nearby are only 25% full. Jeez. No, we cook with rain here in the rainforest of southern Appalachia. We get so much. It just rains so hard. Like we have more sunny days than rainy days, but when it rains here, it's just absolutely pouring buckets of rain out. That's just what it does. Just pours buckets. And don't forget the hail and tornadoes. I honestly miss Central Washington's weather. I really do. It's so nice there. God, it's so nice in Central Washington. Winter's pretty cold. Winter's pretty cold, but you can prepare for it. Most houses have really good, like fireplaces, but more accurately, it's like a wood burning heater. I don't know, like it's the one that I had in my house in Leavenworth was really rad. It actually had like air channels that went into the different. It was a small house. It was an older small house, but like the fireplace was roughly in the center of the house, roughly. And so there were 2 bedrooms. Like, if I'm sitting in the living room and looking at the fireplace in front of me, off to the right was 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Well, there was like these channels that went into the bedrooms and blew hot air from the fireplace into the bedrooms. And that's clever. That's really clever. And so yeah, because those the baseboard, like a heat pump can't handle that kind of cold. The kind of heaters that we use here in Tennessee, they can't handle that kind of cold. And so, like, you know, there was a lot of baseboard heaters, electric heaters, that could keep up with the extreme weather, right? Well, those are expensive to run. Jiminy. The house I rented with my ex-wife in Seattle, we were near the University District. We weren't in the University District, we were near it. So you'd think it's kind of like cheaper housing being near the University of Washington. And it was expensive, but like the electricity bill the first month of winter when we were there was we moved in the summertime, and it's gorgeous in Seattle in the summertime. It's absolutely stunning there in the summertime. But so we moved into the in the summer. And the electric bill was like $600 from running the electric heaters in that apartment when it got cold, and it was awful. That was a tough bill to pay, and we had to figure out how to like conserve. That's tough. It was real tough. Only 2 more columns to go. And then I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I'm going to have an extra cup today. Stop that. This sounds like an older video game. I couldn't pinpoint it, but that sounded like an older video game. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so this is going to be a little tougher. Huh. Okay. Stop that. Hey, we didn't lose any to that cactus. I thought for sure we were going to lose some to that cactus. Making that one. Thought for sure. Oh, snappers. A little ethos lab for you there. I'm missing one. I see it. I seen it. Heck yeah. That does look pretty rad going up through there. Alright, cool. So now it's a matter of terraforming, really. I didn't use all of that sand, did I? What did I do with it? It's in a blue shulker. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. Because we're gonna need, well, I probably should have saved some of the sand, honestly, because we need sand to terraform out most of this. So we're actually gonna have to go dig a little bit more sand. That's okay. Because we don't... Yeah, it won't be bad. It won't be bad. Oh, I'm reading chat. See what happens? See what happens when you read chat while you're flying? Smack into trees. Yep. Yep, it sure did. There's not that much more red sand here. There's another bigger area, kind of. Yeah, here we go. There's water down there. That's cool. Tell you what, the sunsets in these mesas are vivid. Oh. See that open up a hole there? Yo, what's good, X-Trips? Why did my chat stop working? Hold on.
Nitwit Chef said test.
There we go.
Nitwit Chef said test. The Nitwit Chef said test. Batman 4x2x0 said hey. Doggy oggy oggy loggy
Yo,
dog
Brandon,
toggy
what's
boggy
good?
loggy doo 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 doo.
That's a good one. Yeah, Brendan and X-Trips, what's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Sorry, my chat just likes to, my TTS randomly will just kind of turn itself off. And, yeah. It's a thing. We're just living in 2025. That's all.
Batman 4x2x0 asks, you think this is how the Mayans felt?
I'm not in my heart. I'm in the Hellenistic. I'm in Alexandria world. But they probably, yeah, I mean, they weren't digging sand. They were quarrying stone. But luckily, it's a lot. It was like I think it's mostly like a porphyritic rock, like a volcanic rock that's undergone a lot of pressure changes, and so they're kind of on the soft side, if you will. Not really soft, but they can work with it. Shape it. Clearly, they did a great job, the Mayans did.
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
That's plenty. This should be plenty. This should be plenty. Oh God! Just kidding. Listen, I missed it. I didn't hit it. I like that. I like that. I'm glad that we did that. So, here's what needs to happen though. I need another cup of coffee. And human moment. Oh, look. A trespasser. Huh.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
I kind of want those. Those could be neat. I thought I might have to do this. That's okay though. Watch.
Sincenatikel said nitwitch if semibot nitwitch if semibot nitwitch if semibot.
So if you make like a square of these, you could then put that that copper grate mini block in the middle of it all. Does that make sense? So like if you had in a building, you could do something like that, and then you could put that copper grate mini block in the middle of that, and that'd make a really, really neat detail window. That'd be really neat. Should we go through all the trouble and see what that looks like?
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
So then I need to move it negative on the X and positive on the Y. Negative on the X, positive on the Y. Then we need to move it negative on the Z. That'd be a cool detail on the side of a building, for sure. For sure. That's pretty cool. All right, you guys, I need coffee. Come on now. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I am going to hit the BRB screen, and I will be back in just a few moments. Hey, Lanny, are you already off that flight? Jeez, that was a short flight. But yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm making coffee. Talk to me. Use TTS. I can hear you while I'm up making coffee. Make me laugh. I'm gonna regret that, I think.
XO_Mel said talk to me goose. In Stitches said he's got the drip with the coffee. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Moo-tastic said I need DP for my bunghole. Batman 4x2x0 said this is your conscience. Please pour the coffee in a cup. Moo-tastic said yes I got him. Sincenitykils said do you have time to talk about your car's extended warranty? Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. XO_Mel said Shawty got them apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur with the fur.
I don't get extended warranty calls anymore because every time that I did, I would tell them that I have a 4-year-old Maserati Ghibli. So, you know, whatever year I was getting the call in, I'd take, you know, about 4 years off, right? You know, or 3, somewhere between 3 and 4. And I'd be like, yeah, it's a Maserati Ghibli. And they would almost immediately just hang up on me.
Sincenitykils said that's amazing.
Yeah, tell them you've got some just janky...
XO_Mel said how about an SSC Aero?
No, that's unrealistic. You need to tell them something that's like kind of realistic. Because, you know, it's realistic to own a 4-year-old Maserati, you know?
XO_Mel said originally made up the hill from me.
Or, you know...
Sincenitykils said a Tesla Cybertruck low.
Right, no, you gotta, things that are right out of warranty. So it's gotta be a car that's right out of warranty, okay? Out of the factory warranty, or, you know, maybe a year or 2 out of its factory warranty. And you gotta pick something that's just like really specialized, where everything's going to be expensive, like a special Jaguar model or something. Because it's still like, that's like a normal car, you know. You got them on the hook with Jaguar, and then you're like, oh, but it's the Project 8, whatever. I forget what the name of that car was. That's a dope car. And is it Project 8 or Project 9? Hold on, I'm gonna look that up while I go get my coffee. That's a sick Jaguar though. It's that Jaguar XESV Project 8. And that thing is a sick,
XO_Mel said I
nasty
forgot to
track
pay a
sedan.
$70 lab bill. Now I get collection calls grinning face with sweat emoji.
Why would I pour the coffee in a cup? That doesn't sound fun. I'm just gonna I'm putting my face under the machine and just letting it pour directly into my mouth. That's giving y'all some really good visual images.
Said Chef needs a coffee for.
Why does it do that? Why does it do that?
Batman 4x2x0 into your mouth. Sincenitical said, oh my lord. Exo_Mel said, can you do a demonstration for us? Exo_Mel said,
I don't know how
rolling
I'd
on
get the camera in
laughing
there.
Emoji. Sincenitical
Oh,
yourself,
that one came on too fast. There was no stopping that one.
Nitwitch of calm yourself.
How is it telling me that there's one person in the stream on Kick and I'm seeing Sin and Mel chat with me? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. Hi. I'm back. I'm back. Oh. It stopped working. Hold on. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah, exactly. What's up with that? That's wild. Now it should work.
The Nitwit Chef said test.
Yeah, there it is.
Sincenitical said, I'm a lizard. Stakester said, I feel like your viewer count is off.
It is, for sure.
Mel said tickles.
It for sure
Batman
is.
4x2x0 said rawr.
Let me refresh cache of current page. Nah, that's weird.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Cassie XOXO93 said, I'm too fluffy for this heat, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji,
Too
loudly
fluffy
crying
for
face
this
emoji.
heat. That's great.
Batman 4x2x0 said, if you haven't checked out Enchanted Dragons yet, I suggest it. Exo_Mel said, girls same.
I hear you, but I don't like modded Minecraft. And that's, I mean, that's those servers and stuff like that is essentially modded Minecraft. But it's probably not for me. I'd say some of my viewers would enjoy it, but me personally, I can tell you right now that I just don't like modded Minecraft. But I'd definitely say there's people in the chat that would probably enjoy it. I just know that I would not. Saved widgets? Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's off today. That's wild, though. Why does it keep turning off?
MOO Tastic
Oh, there it
said,
is.
my crepes have her fives.
Oh, nice. Got crepes.
Exo_Mel said, I love creeps.
Huh?
Exo_Mel said, kicks edge.
I'm telling your husband. Thank you. Come again.
XO_Mel said musical note emoji cause him a crepe. I'm a weirdo.
That is one of my favorite songs of all time. That's fine.
Ace Gaming 3406 said morning.
Morning. How you doing,
Caster
buddy?
Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. MOO-tastic said my meme made the best crepes, but she made them thick like pancakes, but they were dense like crepes and had crispy edges because she fried them in Crisco.
Oh,
Caster Labs said I go live with
that
Minecraft
sounds
MF mornings at 8 AM
pretty
EST.
fire.
Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Ace Gaming 3406 said good. XO_Mel said morning Ace. Ace Gaming 3406 said morning Mel.
Okay. Whoa there, horsey. Yeah, we'll leave that one there. Okay.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Ow!
Got too chunky there. I'm gonna take out some of that chunk. Story of my life, right?
EXO_Mel said feels.
Exactly.
EXO_Mel said working on it, rolling on the floor, laughing emoji.
Jeez, you don't gotta call me out like that. You don't gotta call me out like that. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying.
Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you
Whoa.
want to see in the world. Love your
Tribe
faces.
of armadillos over
Caster
here.
Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Come on.
EXO_Mel said stomach doesn't hurt as bad as often, so gonna try to just ice, ibuprofen, and rest today.
Good.
Ace Gaming 3406 said feel better Mel. Terry Meek said hello everyone.
Yo, Terry, what is good?
EXO_Mel said tie Ace.
Actually, I'm gonna fill this whole little spot in with red sand. Alright, yeah, we did that one. Okay, so now up here, I can't really do it
Ace
with
Gaming
red
3406
sand, can
said
I?
chef, are you massaging your back right now?
Not right now, no, Not at the moment. I need some orange terracotta and some gray terracotta, it looks like. Vibrant visuals is hard to tell. Light gray terracotta. It's white, isn't it? Really, I need orange. Orange and gray light gray should be fine. Okay.
Ace Gaming 3406 said it looked like you were relaxed and enjoying a massage while peacefully playing Minecraft.
I am relaxed, but yeah. Oh, I gotta go get coffee. I got coffee sitting on the dang coffee maker.
Terry Meeks said almost got my creaking farm fully functional.
Heck
Need to
yeah.
separate the buckets from the ingots.
Well, dang. We need some light gray. I know where we can get some. Yay! That's wild. Nope.
Caster
I
Labs
didn't
said,
leave
have you
my
checked on
coffee. It's
Chef
right
lately?
here. I just didn't see
He
it.
might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster
My
Labs said,
foot
have
was
you
in front
checked
of
on
it.
Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Kickbot said, commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. In Stitches said, let Chef cook.
Is that not orange, or is it just a shadow? That's regular terracotta. Well, duh, no wonder. Jiminy, man. I need a regular terracotta. I got some of that. That's right over here. I thought that was orange. It's just the hue of the Mesa Desert, that orangey hue that it has to it. Wait, where am I going? Right here. That was easy enough.
EXO_Mel said, I turned on VV and immediately turned it off. I
Really?
think I just need to get used to it.
So you gotta tweak the settings. I'll definitely tell you that. I'll definitely say that the settings need to be tweaked for it to feel right.
Terry Meek said, shadows must make it fun. EXO_Mel asks, Lanny sent me that video on TT. Can you show me your settings later?
I can show them now. It's not really. It's going to be different for every device, though, I think, honestly, as to what works best for you. But I'd be happy to show you mine. That's what we need. We need red sand in here. Along with that. All the terracotta can go in here. And a lot of that's still mostly right then. Okay. Glowstone's right there. This is all empty from sand. Yeah. That's all empty. Most of these are aces. He's gonna say, "Don't worry
Caster
about
Labs
it."
said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never
Yes.
gonna let you down.
He and I are in the
Caster
kind of
Labs
the same
said never gonna give you up.
position
Never gonna let
as
you
far
down.
as shulkers are concerned.
EXO underscore Mel said yeah, he'll probably just need to play with it, but having some sort of guideline will be helpful, I think. Smile. MOO Tastic said don't mind me. I'm just over here stuffing my face and watching quietly, lol.
No, you're fine. You're fine to eat your crepes. Yes, crepes, not crepes. Crepes. Crepes.
MOO Tastic said they are delicious.
I missed him. I got my window open. Leave me alone. I don't care. Bugs don't bother me. Bugs don't bother me one bit. Now, I'm not a fan, huge fan
EXO
of
underscore Mel
stinging
said my middle
insects.
kiddo catches flies by their wings and releases them outside.
Yeah. Gravel. Flint.
MOO Tastic said Karate Kid lol. EXO underscore Mel said she's also the spider wrangler out of my kids, catching and releasing.
Nice.
Kickbot
Alright.
said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to
Mel,
redeem
you
points.
watching?
Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Batman 4x2x0 asks, is Chef ever gonna give you up? Is Chef ever gonna let you down?
Never.
EXO underscore Mel said yes.
So one of the biggest things that I can tell you is to play with your brightness level more than just about anything. Okay.
MOO Tastic said LOL, the timing on that yes.
So let's just go over the settings that I use, okay? So I do ultra on the shadow. I have my clouds off, so I would if I had clouds on, ultra was good. Ultra was the best, but my clouds are off, so it doesn't matter. But I would be here on that. The volumetric fog, I kind of like on medium. I am going to lower the setting real soon by 1. I'm going to go down 1 setting and see if I like it there. Reflections I have at ultra, bloom I have at 50%, and then let the game choose your upscaling mode. Just don't mess with that. Just leave it. But the brightness is what I want you to play with, okay? I want you to, you know, open up that adjust brightness screen and, you know, lower it down to about 25%, 20%, 25%, somewhere around there. About where the first line on these clicks would be, these clicky settings. Go down to about where the first line is, and then slowly bring it up until it gets too bright, okay? And then back it off a little bit somewhere in between where you found it to be too bright, and then about 25%. So like baseline is about 25% of the way through the slider bar on brightness, and then make
EXO
it
underscore Mel said okay.
Yeah, and so but you know, some people like that volumetric fog on ultra as well. But you know, you have to remember that in deserts, you're going
EXO
to
underscore Mel
have.
said Ty for explaining that.
Yeah, no worries. You're gonna have an orangey glow anywhere in kind of a mesa or
Caster
a
Labs
desert.
said visit to support the stream directly.
And it's a little...
At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
I think it's a little harsh. I think it's a little much. I think they need to tone this back just a tiny bit. I like that it's here. I like that because it doesn't rain in the desert, you know, in the biome, the desert biomes in Minecraft. And so I like that it has that kind of different little bit of a vibe. But I just think they need to pull it back just a touch. Just a touch. Just a little bit. I just pull it back a little bit. See, because it's drastic. Look at it. Not desert. Desert. It's pretty drastic. Sand all done. It's looking great. It's looking great. Did you see my little shadow on the dome? When I flew by it. And now on the ground. Oh my god, I'm gonna fly into a column. I'm looking at my shadow on the ground. So now... That's cool. Leave Lobo's base area. Oh, this view gives us the flat earther's dream. You can just see the ice wall, can't you? You can just see the ice wall from here, can't you? It's too hot to fish, isn't it? Not really. Not really.
Terry Meek said it looks round to me, lol.
Yeah.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to
Whoa.
redeem points.
So they
Quit
say
120 to
they
quick last
say that
120
it's a
seconds.
dome, right? And so a dome's base is round, but it's just a flat plane when you get there, and so but it's surrounded by this ice wall. I can't even. this nonsense.
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
It's tinfoil hat time for sure. Oh, hi. Are you taking in the sights? It's a nice view out there, isn't it? You want to go? Yeah, hey, let's go look at something. You want to see something? You want to see my favorite view? Come here. Hey, no. Come look. I want to show you.
MOO-tastic asks perpetuating nonsense.
You want to go back home now? Okay.
MOO-tastic said Nitwich
Right,
F
thanks for
tinfoil
coming to
hat
Alexandria. Bye. Okay, bye. Flat Earth theory, Molly. Yeah, flat Earth theory. That's the nonsense that I speak of. That is still being perpetuated.
MOO-tastic said Thsp.
What?
In Stitches said due to oceans not having carbonation, like soda, the earth is flat. MOO-tastic said you had a tourist.
Yeah? You mean a trespasser? Where was there a trespasser? So...
MOO-tastic said nah, he was just visiting lol.
So, they're telling me that the gas that we made in experimental are not working. So, we're going to get some snowballs and we're going to find out together on stream. Because I sat on them the other day, but they said, and it was like, it seemed just fine, but apparently that's all you can do is sit on it. So, I guess let's... Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, bro. 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 No, bro. Bro. No, come here. Come back here. Come here.
MOO-tastic said he said I'm outie.
Dude, it's like, it's crazy. They're not, he's not acting right for sure. Because they're supposed to come down to these snowballs. They like snowballs. Oh, no, don't throw them. Oh, okay. No. No.
Caster Labs said
can't
join the
sit on
Discord
it.
for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates.
Yeah, I can't sit on him. That's a bummer.
MOO Tastic asks bug with the snapshot?
Yeah, so this guy was made in experimental features. Yeah, I can't sit on him. What a bummer. We'll just do some magical video editing and, you know, magical video editing. We'll make him work again. Through the magic of television.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel
And
points.
no harm
Shop to redeem
the,
points.
the happy gas
Clip
called the Great
120 to
Gatsby.
clip last 120 seconds.
No, nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. No. That's not what happened. I don't know what you're talking about. So, DJ was also trying to add the Happy Gassed head to the head pack. And it is in the head pack. But he can't get it to drop from a Happy Gassed. He has tried everything. And he's been working really hard at trying to make that happen. But he cannot get the Happy Gassed to drop a head like all the other mobs do. He suspects it's something to do with their harness. But horses, lots of harness, like, you know, or not, his saddle, I guess, or yeah, his harness. It's something to do with that. Because it's different. So, I don't know. We could get ahead if we want. We can request it, you know. But he wasn't able to get it to where it could drop from a Happy Gas when you take his levels away from it. Sad. That should be a thing. I probably don't have to replace him. I can probably just put a sign there that says, you know, this gas, some signs that say this gas was made in experimental. He is no longer functioning, but he is nostalgic. So he got to stay. That's probably what I'll do. I've been thinking about a docking station.
MOO Tastic
for
said
the
he is
Happy
too cute to
Gas.
rid.
Yeah. I thought about
Fortnite
putting
said
him
I
up at
joined
the
DC again.
lighthouse.
Thought I was already in there, haha.
Oh, right on. Let me give you permissions again, Courtney. Because you deserve them. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. 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 Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Bunny zoomies? I'm getting squirreled. At bunny zoomies. Ah! That's great. Hi, Rocky.
Caster Labs said don't forget
He
to
says,
like,
Mom, did you see
follow,
it?
subscribe,
my trick?
share, and all the
Mom,
human
did you see my
things.
trick?
At Caster
Did you see
Labs
it?
said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
Alright, Courtney, you have yellow badge now in the Discord again. Okay. All empty. This is all sandstone.
Courtney said yay partying face emoji Tisatun.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what time it is? It's time to clean up Jeffrey's storage room.
Cincinnati said dance dance be bobble dance dance.
Dance, dance, be bobble, dance, dance. Alright, I know where these go. Actually, no, hold on. This stuff needs to go... Because we're done with the cacti now, we need to group some of this together. Yeah.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
I don't have a specific cactus box, I don't think. Which I don't really need either. It can just go into here. And just be there. It's fine there.
Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well.
They get it, Caster Labs. Jeez. I think they understand, bro. Oh, there's more cactus.
Ace Gaming 3406 said Caster Labs really wants you to know when you go live and what Yun play.
I know. But that's awful nice of him, though, isn't it? To just kind of take that off my plate for me. I think that's awful nice of him.
Ace Gaming 3406 said yay, but why does he say it 3 times in a row?
Because he's saying it in 3 different chats. He's saying it on all the platforms.
Ace Gaming 3406 said oh okay. Sincenatical said ooh 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 ooh.
Yeah.
Ace Gaming 3406 said hi Sin. Sincenatical said hi Ace.
Sin, him and May got a crash course in Repo last night.
Sincenatical said excellent. Courtney Gasks Ace how's the baby doing? Ace Gaming 3406 said I was just typing I play Repo.
Oh, Courtney. There's another one coming.
Sincenatical said ha 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 ha. Ace Gaming 3406 said which baby Courtney? Ace Gaming 3406 said which baby Courtney? Courtney said wait another one.
Yeah.
Courtney said another boy or girl. Ace Gaming 3406 said don't know my kid is about 8 to 9 weeks. EXO_Mel said need to lurk while I drive oldest to babysitting gig.
Okay. I won't be going too much longer. I'm just going to clean up my storage, and there's our friend making the noise. I'm just going to clean up my storage room since I'm pretty well and finished. I'm going to clean everything
Courtney
up.
said, "Aw, congrats on Secran,
We'll
baby."
do a final kind of run through in the
Sincenatical said,
overworld.
"Peepo clap, peepo clap, peepo
People
clap."
clap! Yay!
Sincenatical said, "Just for you, Mel lol." Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Francisco Emmanuel said hi bro.
Hi, Francisco. How you doing?
Exo_Mel said I've got the peepo clapping and giving it to you.
Oh, Mel. You are something else.
Sincenatical said PP Jedi. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Holy cow.
Exo_Mel asks by something else you mean awesome, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what it meant.
Sincenatical said yes.
Totally. Was it just me? Oh, I lost internet. Wait, what? No? I see a stream up. TikTok's still up and running. Alright. You guys still with me? Everybody still with me? Did I go somewhere? It looked like I had an internet droppage.
Courtney said yep.
Okay.
Moo-tastic said yup. Sincenatical said yes. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
Might be. You should check.
yo. Ace, are you here?
Ace Gaming 3406 said yay.
This all your stuff. This is all the sandstone that I didn't use. This is a bunch of empty shulkers.
Ace Gaming 3406 said okay.
Oh. Whew. It said it like you were being a smart. Did you notice that? The way that the intonation that it had when it said okay, it was like, it's like, okay, fine then. Oh, come on,
Courtney
really?
said, bless you.
Thank you.
Ace Gaming 3406 said lol.
It's like he's just saying okay. Chill, Caster. It's okay. Hi, Desi. Welcome in. Oh, I'm gonna kick back. Should I massage? I should massage. I really should. Let me massage. We're massaging. So yeah, everyone had a good weekend. Got a fun week ahead. I'm gonna be doing a couple of things this week.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points.
Gonna
Shop
go
to
the
redeem
mountains
points.
and
Clip
swim
120 to
on
clip last
probably
120 seconds.
Wednesday, but tomorrow we're going to another park, a big park. It's kind of farther away. It's a drive. It's not like an hour. It's a half an hour. But it's another pump track, but they also have like a zip line at this park, and it's all free. And so tomorrow I'm meeting Mini Chef and his mom there, and I'm gonna bring our bikes, and we're gonna kick it and have a day tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream will definitely be shorter. Like I'll be gone by now. I'll be packed up, bicycles in the car, and heading up the road to go there by this time tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what else we got. Alexandria is really, really coming to a close now. It is almost the end of June, okay? So call it 1 week left of June. And then all of July and August. So we got 2 months and a week. We got 9 weeks. I don't know what I'm going to do for 9 weeks in Rocketcraft, y'all. Like, I don't know. We're kind of there again. We're kind of there again, right? So, I'm definitely going to try and
Caster Labs said never gonna give you
find some more
never
things
gonna let
to
you
do
down.
to like
Caster Labs
finish
said
work
never gonna
around
give
the
you
overworld.
never gonna let you down.
I still would really love to get a boat design that I like that is period correct for the Carthage Harbor, and put a couple of those boats in the harbor.
Shot by Rick.
Never gonna say goodbye or tell a lie just to hurt you.
So we'll be doing a lot of finish work around Alexandria, just, getting it all closed up tight. We could do some armor stand work.
in some places to like give it some, some more life. Could do that. God, it's looking great though. I always kind of called this the Oasis, but I like, there's nothing to put down here. There's just nothing, it's just...
MOO-tastic said my niece made me a card lol.
Aww. It gets really dark
Joni B.
down
Good
here.
said B-bubble. Joni B. Good said Joni B. Bobble good.
Joni B. Bobble real good. Joni B. Bobble real good.
Joni B. Good said I'm eating Takis for breakfast and I'm def gonna regret it later.
See, I could probably bring my Mel. If you're still around, I could probably bring my brightness up a touch, but I would if I didn't live in the desert. So because my inside is still like it's just a touch dark in here. Now it should be a little darker in here, but it's just a touch darker than I want it to be. But it's all about finding that balance. Like I live in the desert, it's got that orange hue and it's brighter. It is a more washed out kind of vibe that Vibrant Visuals gives you when you're in the desert. So like if I was living in the plains or something like that, I would probably have my brightness up higher for what that's worth. So yeah. Takis for breakfast, Jandra. I thought you were a healthy person. Come on now. Takis? Really? I don't even like Takis. It's just like stale but extra crispy Doritos is what they taste like to me. My kid likes the blue ones. And that's just weird. Blue chips is weird.
Joni B. Good said I already have the bubble guppies. I have nothing to lose.
Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough, yeah. Alright, guys, I might go for a dip. I might go down to the quarry and go for a dip. It's only
Caster
about a
Labs
10-minute
said
drive.
visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
Heck yeah.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120
'Cause
seconds.
let's see. Is it over 100 yet? It's noon now. Let's see if it's over 100 yet, shall we?
MOO-tastic said have a good dip.
Not
Growing
quite.
heart emoji.
97. We're at 97 with a heat advisory. Heat index values up to 107 expected.
MOO-tastic said 90 here with a real feel of 104.
Yep,
Cincinnatical said drink water today everyone.
will do. Will do. So there's also the bonus of living in the woods, and so there's like at the quarry there's just a bunch of shade. Okay, and so like I'll probably go to the more quiet side, since it's going to be just me, and that's all shaded, and yeah, I'll just be sitting under the trees. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. Maybe I'll go be sociable today. Should I be sociable today? I don't know. I don't like talking to people in real life. I love talking to people that I don't know right here in this setting. What's up with that? What's up with that, huh? I love talking to people that I don't know in this setting, but you put them in front of me, no, I'm okay. It's alright. Name is Anubis, but spelled with a U instead of an A. Is that what I see? The script is hard to read. The script is really hard to read. This thing needs a charge. All right, y'all, this is where I'm going to call it for the day. I'm going to get some things together, and I am probably going to go for a swim. Goodness gracious, that thing wasn't cooperating. But I want to thank you all for hanging out today. It's been super fun.
Ace Gaming 3406 said bye, have a good day.
You have a
Since
good day as
Tycho
well, Ace.
said have a good day, chef.
Sid, Molly, everybody hanging out. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. We may do some. Sin, is it a potential repo day for you with Ace? Ace, I know is off today, but he
Courtney
may
said
have.
have a good and have fun.
He may have.
Rick said it. Courtney, you leveled up to level 3.
Nice. He may have a honeydew list that may prohibit him, but.
Moo-Tastic said you have a great day, hun.
Thank you.
Ace Gaming 3406 said I can try to play today.
Okay. What time do you think is going to be most doable for you, Ace? In your time zone. Just tell me what time it is in your local time zone. Would be the best for you to play repo.
Ace Gaming 3406 said 2-ish.
2-ish. So that's 6 p.m. my time. And Sin, your central time, yeah? No. You're Eastern also. Would 6 p.m. Eastern work for you, Sin?
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
Why is my CPU temperature mid-range right now? I have no idea. Anyway, guys, I love your faces. Sin, I'll message in the repo chat and we'll get it figured out. But anyway, yeah, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you on the next one. But until then, bye.